Welcome to the Explainer. All right, let's cut through the noise. The world of AI tools is just exploding right now, and honestly, it's easy to feel completely overwhelmed. So today, we're going to simplify all of it with a super clear guide to the tools that will actually make a difference in your day-to-day work.
I mean, seriously, look at all these names: ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini. A new one seems to pop up every week. If you're feeling lost in this sea of AI apps and wondering which ones you actually need, you are definitely not alone. By the end of this, I promise you'll have a simple, straightforward strategy to pick the right ones for you.
Okay, so let's dive right in. We're going to start with what I call the Big Five. These are the general-purpose assistants. The best way to think of them? They're like the Swiss Army knives of the AI world. Super versatile, and they can handle pretty much any task you can think to throw at them.
First up, of course, is the one that really started this whole revolution, ChatGPT. If you're looking for just one tool that does a little bit of everything and does it really, really well, this is your safest bet. It's the perfect place to start.
So what makes it so great? Well, its new GPT-4o model is incredibly fast. Plus, it has image generation built right in with DALL-E, so you can create visuals on the fly. And the best part? There's this massive ecosystem of custom apps and plugins, so you can tailor it to do almost anything. It's a true all-in-one powerhouse.
Now, there is a fantastic free version you can play with, but to really unlock all that power we just talked about, you'll want the Plus subscription, and that'll run you about $20 a month.
All right, moving on to number 2, we have Claude. People often call this one the thinking person's AI. If you're a writer, a researcher, or you just need an AI that has a bit more depth and nuance, this is probably going to be your favorite. So what's Claude's secret sauce? First, it has a massive context window. You can literally drop an entire book into it, and it'll understand the whole thing. But what people really love is that its writing just sounds, well, more human. It's less robotic, which makes it perfect for drafting emails, reports, or articles that need a natural touch.
And for pricing, it's pretty much the same deal as ChatGPT. The Pro version also comes in at $20 per month.
Next up, we've got Google's heavy hitter, Gemini. And let me tell you, its absolute killer feature is how deeply it's wired into the entire Google ecosystem.
If you live and breathe inside of Gmail, Google Docs, and Sheets all day, then Gemini is a complete game changer. It's built right into those apps, so it can help you write that tricky email, summarize a massive doc you don't have time to read, or analyze a spreadsheet, all with the real-time power of Google Search right behind it. And yep, you guessed it, the Gemini Advanced plan, which gives you all those integrations, follows that same $20 a month price point. Now for the other side of that productivity coin, we have Microsoft Copilot. And as you can probably guess, if your entire work life is built around Microsoft 365, then this is the AI that was literally designed for you.
Its real power comes from being embedded directly into the apps you already use. Imagine this. You've got a long Word document, and you just tell Copilot, hey, turn this into a PowerPoint presentation, and it just does it. It can analyze data in Excel or even summarize a ridiculously long email chain in Outlook, all with a major focus on corporate-level security.
Now, all that deep integration and enterprise security means this one is a little pricier. You're looking at $30 per user per month.
And finally, rounding out our Big Five is something a little different: Perplexity AI. The best way to describe it is like if Google Search and ChatGPT had a baby, and that baby was an absolute genius when it comes to research.
Now here is its absolute game-changing feature. Every single answer it gives you comes with clickable sources and citations. This is huge. It saves you so much time on fact-checking. No more wondering, did the AI just make that up? You can just click and verify everything yourself. It's fantastic.
And the Pro version, which gives you unlimited advanced searches and more power, you know the drill by now. It's also $20 a month.
Okay, wow. That was a lot, right? We've just covered the Big Five. So now, for the most important question of all, which one, or which ones, should you actually be using? Let's boil this all down into a super simple, actionable strategy. Here is your game plan. It's a simple 4-step process. 1. Just start with the free version of ChatGPT. No cost. Just get in there and learn the ropes. 2. If you do a lot of writing, bring in Claude for its more natural, human-like style. 3. For any kind of research task, use Perplexity to get those sourced answers. And finally, number 4 is an either-or. Pick Gemini if you work in Google's world, or Copilot if your company lives in Microsoft's. It's really that simple.
Look, the key thing to remember is that you do not need to subscribe to everything. That would be crazy and expensive.
Instead, what you want to do is build a toolkit that's custom fit to your specific needs and, of course, your budget.
So let's look at 3 practical ways you could bundle these. First, you've got the starter kit, which is totally free. It's a great way to just dip your toes in. When you're ready to get more serious, the professional kit gives you a ton of power for about $40. And if you're really ready to go all in, the power user kit gives you the best of everything for around $90 a month.
Okay, before we finish up, and before you run off to start playing with these tools, there is a really critical safety warning we need to talk about. Seriously, this is the most important part of this whole explainer, so please do not skip this. Here is the deal you have to remember. Most of these consumer-level AI tools can use the data you enter to train their future models. That means you should never pay sensitive information into them. I'm talking about confidential company data, personal customer info, proprietary code, legal documents, none of it, ever. The very first thing you should do is check your company's official AI policy. So, when you boil it all down, what's the ultimate takeaway? It's this: start simple, add specialized tools only when you need them, and always put safety first. Remember, the goal isn't to use the most AI tools, it's to use the right ones for the work that you do. So my question for you is, which tool are you going to explore first to boost your own productivity?